All right. Well, let's get to our picks against the spread here. We'll get Sean's. I've got Sean's pick for Thursday night's game, but I do not have it for the rest. We'll get his picks in before the season or before the week takes off. But we've got the Unk Bowl. The Pittsburgh Steelers headed to Cincinnati, taking on the Bengals, who are 5.5 point dogs at home. I am taking the Steelers.
The Steely Dogs. What's the spread? I'm sorry.
5.5.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Steelers.
Easy, easy picking. We do have a London game. We'll have them for a couple more weeks here, at least coming up. So this one is going to be Rams, Jags. Jags, obviously the home team because they'd rather be an England position team, anyways. That's where they would rather be their home base be. But at home, the Jags are 3 point dogs. Puka Puka is slightly he missed portion of last week. Um, I need to check real quick because if Puka's out, rough. Did not practice on Wednesday. Considered day to day. It's a left ankle issue. Firmly up in the air to play.
Firmly up in the air. I love how it's
Firmly
like
up in the air.
firmly like we have no idea.
Hmm. Brian Thomas Jr. has been playing really good. Etienne's been good. I think it might, especially if Puka doesn't play, it's going to be a get right game for the Jags. Jags get a win at home.
I don't want to keep following what you are going with, but I'm also going to take the Jags here.
That's probably going to end up being a team ride. Shout out Tommy. Knowing biggest Travis Hunter fan in the land, Sean. We've just picked the Chiefs game, which is the first game at noon that we will be picking here. Our next one at noon, the Patriots, who've been looking really solid, they've got some easy games coming up. They're heading into Nashville, taking on the Titans, who are 7 point dogs at home. They've just fired their head coach. It's a get right game. It's a comeback game. It's a new coach game. Titans.
That's funny.
Also, it's a revenge game for the Titans because Vrabel, even though they fired him.
But I it's a revenge game for Vrabel.
Could be seen either way.
Like I think that's a wild pick, man. I'm going to go with the Patriots.
Good, good. Next up in the noon hour, we've got the Eagles taking on the Vikings in Minnesota. The Vikings are 1.5 point dogs at home. I think it's a get right game for the Eagles. I think Carson Wentz is still at the helm. Even if it wasn't Carson at the helm and it was JJ McCarthy, I wouldn't care. Give me the Eagles
Or did you say they were in Minnesota?
in Minnesota.
No, yeah, I'll still pick the Eagles.
2 losses in a row. They need a bounce back game. It's going to be an ugly one for the Vikings. We do have an ugly game coming up. This could be very well Aaron Glenn's last game as an NFL head coach. They're already talking about firing him 7 weeks into his first head coaching gig.
Yeah, what? And Ben Johnson has three straight wins.
It's crazy. It's crazy because we've got the Panthers heading into MetLife taking on the Jets, who are 1.5 point favorites at home. Or excuse me, dogs, 1.5 point dogs at home. I don't think this is even a question. I don't know if Aaron Glenn gets fired this week. I don't know if they bench Justin Fields this week. Not like it's necessarily his fault, but he hasn't been getting help. Even with Garrett Wilson, this game's not going to be close. Give me the Panthers by a million.
Yeah, I mean Garrett Wilson is doubtful. Panthers.
They're also potentially going to be trading Brees Hall here pretty soon. There's no way that guy is re-signing as a free agent. And
They're resetting mid-season, like fire head coach, trade running back, like
they gotta get something going for him
bench
because
Justin Fields.
it's not looking good. Uh, two teams, one team fresh off of a big win at home. They will be this week. We've got the New Orleans Saints taking on the Bears in Chicago, who are 4.5 point favorites. Taysom Hill is stepping into a big role for the Saints last week and probably this upcoming due to injuries. But the Saints overall are just really, really bad. Bears defense is very solid, and if the Saints are going to be behind, which they will be, they're going to have to pass a lot, and that's not going to be good for Spencer Rattler. Give him like 4 interceptions on the day, and the Bears to win by 20 points.
This is a boring pick 'em, dude.
We'll
I don't
run
think
with
this
it.
is. I mean, I don't think this is the game where I can stray for like
I
the
mean, I
Bears.
don't think so. I
The
don't think
Bears'
I think you're
offensive
right.
weapons are, I don't know, they're just better. Spencer Rattler is. Everybody's been
Yeah,
saying like he's okay, like he's a decent quarterback, but I I think Ben Johnson has something going. So let's
and
go
they're overall
Bears.
a better team. Defensively, the Bears are strong. They've got DeAndre Swift at running back, who's been phenomenal this season so far. Rome Odunze has been a big piece. He hasn't had like he's only had like one huge game, but they'll get there. They'll get that chemistry down. I think overall Bears just offensively and defensively, it won't be close. Next up at noon, last game at noon, we've got here the Miami Dolphins. They are heading into Cleveland, taking on the Browns, who are 2.5 point favorites in this game. How in the world are the Browns favored in this game?
Not sure.
Oh boy. I don't think I can pick the Dolphins. Like we can't pick the Dolphins again this year. They're just bad. It's all falling apart. I think Jalen Waddle has a fantastic game. He's probably gonna do pretty well, although the Browns defense is one of the best in the league. We've got a rookie QB winning his first game. Dylan Gabriel. First win.
I'll
Give me
go
the
ahead and
Browns.
take the Dolphins here. This will be the game. This will be the game that makes a difference.
It's probably gonna be the only one that we pick different from uh
Dolphin.
outside of the Pats Titans game. Because next up, starting in the 3 o'clock hour, we've got the New York Giants. Actually, we might pick different here. We've got the New York Giants heading into Denver, taking on the Broncos, who are 7 point favorites at home. I don't like the Broncos this year. The defense is very, very good. I do not like what they're doing on the offense this year. The Giants' secondary hasn't been great, but their pass rush is good, and Bo Nix does not know what to do under pressure. Jackson Dart, six and Fofo in a trap. Give me the Giants.
Well, yeah, I just think the smart pick is I don't think the Broncos win by 7 points. I think seven is super high for the way the Broncos have been playing. Yeah, I think the Giants will do enough to keep it within seven. I don't
I really
think
thought
they'll
you would go
win.
the Broncos.
I don't think
Really
they'll win.
thought you'd go the Broncos.
I don't like the 7 point spread. I don't. I just being a realist.
First game of the week, and it does come in the 3:05 hour. We've
The
got
Broncos
the.
just eked by the fucking Jets, dude.
It was in London. It was in London.
They were
Give them a
supposed to lose
break.
that game.
Give them a break. The first game of the week here it is in 3 o'clock hour. We've got the Colts. They're heading to SoFi, taking on the Chargers, who are 1.5 point favorites at home. I don't know why. I don't know what Vegas is thinking. They played pretty meh against the Dolphins. They were able to come back. They really should have lost that game. Give me Colts. It'll be a close one.
I'll take the Chargers.
Big Herbert, big Herbert guy, huh?
Yeah, dude.
The Packers at 3:05, next game here, are heading into Glendale, Arizona, taking on the Cardinals. Don't know if Kyler Murray's playing. Don't really know if it matters. The Cardinals at home are 6.5 point dogs. Give me the Packers. Enough said.
Here's the thing. It's another kind of big spread, and there's been some crazier things happen in the NFL. Uh, Packers are terribly inconsistent. I take the Cardinals to beat the spread here, but probably not win the game.
Bad take.
Okay.
Our game to watch here. Sunday at 3:25. We've got the commies. They're heading into AT&T Stadium, taking on Dak and the boys, who are 2.5 point dogs at home. It's a bounce back game for the commies.
Mm-hmm.
Cowboys are not playoff team. Give me the commies to win this one. Bill has a crazy game.
You've been doubting him all like 3 weeks.
I haven't doubted him. I've doubted the commies. And
Uh,
they're playing up against a bad defense.
yeah, but Washington hasn't been great on defense either, man.
That I It doesn't mean that he's not going to have a banging game.
I'm so tempted to call
Take the
Dallas.
Cowboys. Do it.
I'm really
What are you
tempted
scared
to
of?
because they suck. Give me the commies.
All right, we've got our second game of the week and one that Tybo really loves. It is the Atlanta Falcons heading to the West Coast, east to west here. They're going to be in Santa Clara taking on the 49ers, who are 2.5 point favorites at home. I don't know what Vegas sees here. I don't know what Tybo sees in this being a game of the week, but give me the Falcons.
It's another one I'm struggling with,
Why?
but I'm also going to take the Falcons.
Shocker. You've been tailing me the whole night.
How did we decide you go first? I thought I did better than you last week.
You did. I just started going.
Yeah.
It'd be like that sometimes. Monday
Monday
night
night.
doubleheader. It is the third and final game of the week. The night game was the one that, or the very late game was the one that Tybo also wanted to be a game of the week, but it is not because one of those teams sucks real bad. This one first,
Mm,
a injury riddled Bucks team. They are heading into Detroit, taking on an injury riddled Lions team who's coming off of a fat loss to the Chiefs, and they're 5.5 point favorites at home. I don't like that. That's way too large. If you wanted to give me like 3.5, I might have maybe jumped on the Lions here. I don't know. The Bucks. I like my boy Baker. I like their odds at winning this game, no matter who is injured. So give me the Bucks.
I'll take the Lions. I think they can win by a touchdown at home.
A Lions sympathizer, you are, Tybo. You loved hearing about how they got screwed by the refs.
Their offense is really good.
Their offense is really good. You'll have to explain to me what you think about this game and what makes it seem that appealing to you, because Monday night doubleheader. This is the 9 p.m. Central Time kickoff, and you're in the Eastern Zone. I feel sorry for you because that's a 10 p.m. kickoff. It's going to be well after midnight by the time you're getting to bed for this.
After
The
midnight,
Houston
you
Texans
know, let it
are
all
heading
hang
into
out.
Seattle, taking on the Seahawks, who are 3 point favorites at home. It's not even close. Give me the Hawks.
Look, Houston has a good defense, and they just had a good week offensively before their bye. They've had a bye
The
week to
Ravens.
kind of prepare, so I think Houston comes out like prepared after their bye and makes it a good game. The Seahawks, I would say they have a formidable defense, but if you game plan your first 15 script and you're feeling really good, like I do like the Texans' offensive capabilities of getting hot um, within a game. So I the Houston's defense is good. You can debate a wall if you don't think so. Like if you think they're just an overall bad football team, like you haven't
No,
really
their
been
defense is
watching.
very good. Their offense is
Yeah.
bad.
So the Seahawks offense, it's going to be a rough go. I don't know if they will quote unquote struggle, but JSN's not going to have 170 yards again.
He
I
might.
know that much.
He might.
But the Seahawks are at home. You said
Seahawks are at home, 3-point favorites.
3-point favorites. Yeah, let's say this game's closer than a field goal. Give me the Texans.
Wow. Well, we will get Sean's picks for this weekend. Outside of the Steelers and the Chiefs game, obviously we don't have those, so we'll get those in and make sure we keep track. Sean is currently in last place out of the three of us. Tybo has jumped him after his fantastic 10-win week last week. I had a 9-win
I did
week,
not get both
so
of the Monday night games correct.
you got
So,
neither of the
okay.
Monday night games correct.
So I was 11
To
and
be more
5.
specific, no, you ended with 10 wins, my friend.
Oh, I thought I had 11.
No, you have you and Sean have the same but opposite. You went 10-5 because you lost. You
Okay.
picked both the Bills and the Commies. Sean ended up going 5 and
I
10.
just
I
could have
ended
swore
nine
I
and
remember
six.
you said 11 game. It doesn't matter.
Not anymore.
I know you don't know how to count, so it's okay. I take
Well, that's
everything
why I
with a grain
use
of salt.
formulas, my friend. I don't have to do the counting.
Mm-hmm. You're so formulaic and bald.
Elaborate. Jeez. Listen, this is a weird week. It seems like there's not very many good matchups, and hopefully that isn't the case. I want to see a very good witching hour in red zone that I will have off to the side while I'm focused on the Chiefs. Just belt to ass on the Raiders. That's all I want to see. Just belt to ass.
Schmack,
Uh,
schmack.
but make sure you check in
Not
at the beginning of next week as we recap
Mbappe.
everything that has happened because there's bound to be something incredible that has gone on. It is the NFL. So
Incredulous. If you're a new Spotify listener and you're still listening at this point, go to YouTube and subscribe for us and look at Ty Bob's bald shiny head.
nice, nice and shiny. I've got tips for you, but you have to comment on the YouTube video. So
To have the baldest shiniest head.
the baldest, shiniest head.
You have tips for that?
I have tips,
Hell yeah.
just the tips.
Go go Chiefs.
Go Chiefs.